morning, Rajas. I'm Yubisela.
And I'm Giselle. Today is Thursday, March 5th, and this is the Rajah Report. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. Ready? Begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may be seated.
It's been an incredibly busy few weeks, so here's Mr. Lawson with a few updates and recognition.
Good morning, ladies. It's nice to be able to be here to talk to both of you at the desk, as well as to all of our students and staff. I have a lot of important things to share with you. First, I want to give a shout out and some congratulations. This past 2 weeks, we had first our vet science team from FFA went way up to Northern California to participate, and I have good news to tell you that they qualified for the next round at state level championships. And then on top of that, our DECA team, Mr. Buck took members of our impact team for the DECA State Conference, and lo and behold, again, Rajah's rule, and we have students in impact going to state. And then a couple weeks ago, Mr. Hildebrand took our Skills USA team on behalf of him and Mr. Brenner, and guess what happened? More Rajahs are going to state. So not only are we wiping the floor with outstanding performance and showing everybody across the valley that we have athletic champions, now we have academic champions. Then we end up with mock trial. Mock trial goes to their final round, and in the very, very top of mock trial, out of all 26 teams, they have something called the Elite Eight. That means the top 8 teams out of the 26 compete for semifinals and finals. And this year, Indio, by this much, we were number 9. We outdid La Quinta, Palm Desert, and Xavier. I am so impressed with the performance of our mock trial team making it all that way. So academically, our Rajahs are rocking it. Then I want to share with you some awards. I want to give a huge shout out, an award for Jorge Elias Fuentes for being the Every Student Succeeding Award recipient for Indio High School that was represented for the entire district at a recent event. This award is given to a student that has really turned things around academically, and I'm so proud of him. Last year, grades were not where they needed to be, but he wanted to be a soccer player. This year, not only did he make the High Five Club and turn his grades around and improve his GPA, but he surpassed a 2.0 and has been working hard, and I am excited because I think next year he's going to continue to be one of our soccer all-stars. So congratulations to him. And we have, of course, 2 more outstanding students. There is a special award called the Prudential Spirit of Community Award, and every year the president offers a volunteer service award. We have 2 students in our school that we nominated, and both of them not only were recognized here locally, but they have now received a national award for the Volunteer Service Award. This goes to Aaron Delgado and Samantha Ramirez. What that means is they have volunteered significant amounts of their time to serve their community, their school, their community, and students. And we're proud of both of them, so we have a special recognition, and I want to let both of them know that either tomorrow on Friday or Monday, I'm not sure which, I have to confirm with Telemundo, but we have the newscaster from Telemundo coming to interview both of them. So we want to let everyone know you can watch the news and see their interview, and yes, Aaron, I'll make sure we help you and have a translator there. I may have to be the one to translate for you. Then a couple of reminders. Tonight is report card distribution night, just like we had in November. We have one tonight. This is very important for you to have mom and dad come. If you're having a hard time with a class, not doing well, and you want to improve because we want you to earn those credits and not be credit deficient at the end of this year, then come tonight so that you and mom and dad can talk to your teachers and find out how you can improve, what we can do to help you, how you can be successful. So don't forget report card distribution tonight. And you say, but Lawson, we don't have a report card. We're going to be giving you your progress report tonight because there's still enough time when you get that progress report to turn things around to get your grades up for 3rd quarter and for the 2nd semester. Then a couple of reminders for all students. Don't forget, as the weather gets warm, we want to remind everyone about dress code. We have a few students coming at the gates who think as weather gets warmer that the dress code doesn't apply and they can dress lightly in things that are not okay. Remember, we don't need to be showing off parts of our body that are not supposed to be showing off here at school. We're not here to spend our time worried about how we look. We should be worried more about how we're doing in our classes. So dress code still stays in place. We need to make sure we're following that. And after lunch, I want to remind everyone, when the first bell rings, that means we start moving to class. That first bell doesn't mean we're just giving you a noise to say, oh, guess what, in 5 minutes it's going to be time to go to class. That bell means start moving. When the music starts, that means you should already be pretty close to class, and when the music stops, you should be there. So I yesterday followed around lunch groups, and I followed some of you to say, let's hustle. We need you to be in class and ready. Not hanging out and waiting. Not wait till the music starts before you get up and start moving. The minute that bell rings, that means start moving. If that's a problem, then maybe we need to cut lunch a little shorter. I need you to be moving on time and heading to class. And last but not least, next Saturday, not this Saturday, but next Saturday on the 14th, I want to invite all of our students to come and join me for a very special event. In 2 weeks, we have 6 visitors coming to our school. These are going to be teachers, principals, administrators who come every 6 years. They visit our school. They evaluate all of our programs. They're going to interview students, parents, teachers. They're going to visit every single class and observe what's happened, and they're going to do what's called a self-study review. We've spent the last year and a half looking at how Indio High School does business. How do we teach? What do we focus on? How do we help you be better learners? So they're going to come and look at everything they see and tell us, yeah, what you said is true and we support it, or, well, here's what we see that you need to do to improve, and they'll give us suggestions. This is called an accreditation visit. And for a school to be accredited, we have to pass this review. Schools that don't pass the accreditation review, that means your classes are not accredited, and it doesn't count when a college looks to see if you're ready to go to their school. So this is a really big deal. They're going to come and visit. Well, we want to put our best efforts out there, and we want to look good. We don't want them to come and say, Indio High School, that's not such a neat place to be. We know that this is the best place in the valley. We know we got the best students, the best school. So we want to show them just how great we are. Well, one of the things that I want to show them is that how proud we are of our school. So we're going to invite everyone on Saturday morning at 8 o'clock on the 14th. And what we're going to do is go around campus, make sure we've dusted off any counters that haven't been dusted, make sure all of our bulletin boards are clean, make sure there's no spots. You know, some of these pigeons visit where we don't want them to visit, so we want to make sure everything's clean. And we're going to check our planters to make sure all the planters, no litter in the planters. And then at the end of that morning, after everyone that wants to come and do a Make a Difference Day and help our school look great, then I'm going to pull out the barbecue, and we're going to have a good old barbecue, hamburger barbecue for everyone that comes to work, and just have fun as a Rajah family to celebrate that we are ready for this visit, to show them what a great school we are. So join me 8 o'clock on Saturday the 14th, and then as soon as we're done with all the cleanup and campus beautification, then we will have a hamburger barbecue. And I want to say thank you, shout out to Renaissance and ASB. They spent time wrapping tables last week, and our groundskeeper, Mr. Cisneros, was out there spraying. You'll notice that 3 of those tables now are really dark blue that match the new tables. What we're hoping to do, we were hoping to do 25 tables last week, but then it got windy and it messed up the ones he was working on. So we're going to try again this week. He's been wrapping and painting tables. We want to make all those old beige, red, and faded blue tables. Since we haven't been given new lunch tables, we don't want those to look dingy. So he's been painting those to match all of our new tables and trash cans. So I want to say thank you to those of you that wrapped the legs so that Mr. Cisneros could paint. And thank you again to CSF and National Honor Society for all your work for painting our trash cans to make those look nice and to inspire people to continue to throw away their trash. And then last but not least, in every classroom you see a poster that looks like this, but it's a giant poster, much bigger, probably about that large. I have a small version of it. I want to remind everyone that in every class, your teachers yesterday and today and tomorrow will be reviewing these. The top is our mission of what is it that we're all about? What are we here for? Why are we at Indio High School? What are we trying to do? We're trying to help you to be a creative thinker and to be an innovator, because we want you to graduate and we want to provide you with a really rich, rigorous, deep thinking curriculum so that you really are learning your best. What is our vision? Where do we want to go? What do we want for your future is our vision. And we want you to be able to be a graduate that is innovative and demonstrates Rajah pride so that you understand positivity, respect, integrity, determination, and excellence. In the middle are what are called our student learner objectives. And I've asked every teacher to review these 9 things are what we say are the most important at our school in every class. So no matter what class you're in, those 9 things from your first day as a freshman until your last day when you graduate from Indio High School, every class should be contributing to help you become all 9 of these things. So I want to make sure you look at that poster, that you're familiar, and that every teacher's reviewing these with you, because when we have our meetings with those reviewers, they're going to ask you and find out if we really understand. Is this just a pretty poster in the room, or are these the things we really believe and that we're really doing and that we really are trying to accomplish? So I want to remind everyone to take a look and make sure that poster's up in the room, and this is in your student planner, so I want to ask every student, make sure, I believe it's page 5 or page 6. One of them is this poster, and the other one is our Pride poster, and they're side by side in your planner, so make sure you're looking at both of those and that you're very familiar. I know you heard an awful lot from me, and so thank you for your attention. I'm glad I had lots to share today. I look forward to coming back next week to share more, because we have some more sports teams that I think are going to have some good news, and I can't wait to tell you about a couple more competitions. We're crossing our fingers. I'm hoping to bring you an announcement that we're going to have a couple more groups going to state. I believe that they will, because Rajas this year our theme was the rise of the Raja, and boy, have we risen to the occasion. What great scholars and champions we have. So with that, back to you, Desk.
Thank you, Mr. Lawson. Attention all Rajas, here's an important safety reminder. In order for all students to experience a safe lunch, we are asking that only footballs or tennis balls be used to throw back and forth during lunch or before school. We are also asking that you only do this on the grassy area in front of the 500 building. We want to keep the campus safe and free of flying objects. This means that softballs or baseballs will not be allowed. All violations will result in confiscations of items and possibly disciplinary actions. Thank you for helping us all stay safe.
Speaking of staying safe, Say Something Call to Action Week continues today with day 4 of our Say Something celebration. And we have important events taking place all week to grow our capacity to recognize and report warning signs, signals, and threats. Be sure to come out to the senior quad during lunch to participate in today's events.
Hear ye, calling all most outstanding junior and senior boys in our Raja Kingdom. The next Mr. Raja will be crowned on Friday, March 27th. Applications are available in room 5207 and the activities office during lunch and after school. Long live Mr. Raja 2020.
Still deciding on classes for next year? Well, if you want to learn to communicate with everyone, you can learn hundreds of languages, or you can learn to speak Microsoft Office, including Word, Excel, and PowerPoint. Microsoft products are universal. You can learn all this and more by signing up to take Desktop Pro next year, where you'll experience virtual hands-on labs to develop proficiency in Microsoft Office skills. The course is uniquely designed to improve students' confidence, resulting in higher test scores and academic and career success. Nothing validates a student's skill better than a Microsoft Office certification. It's the gold standard to see your counselor 2 days to enroll in the Desktop Pro.
Attention all Jesus Love You Club members. There will be a meeting today during lunch in room 3225. We hope to see everyone there.
Sock it to him. Renaissance is hosting a sock drive all month long with the goal of collecting 100 pairs of socks to donate to our local mission. At the end of the month, you can drop off a few pair of socks at the activities office, front office, or the leadership room, 3112.
That's all for now. But before we go, it's time for the joke of the day with Daisy.
Joke. All right.
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Hatch.
Hatch who?
Bless you.
That's all for today. Remember to be kind to one another and stay classy, Indio. I'm Juvisela.
And I'm Giselle. Sign out for the Rajah Report.